Been saying to my parents for years that my sister is very entitled and they've ignored it until now 17F. My sister 15F has always been selfish. Ever since she was a child. She would never share. Never do anything for anyone else but would expect everyone to do everything for her. Obviously as a small child that's understandable. But she's never grown out of it. My parents have always dismissed this as just her personality. My sister has always been rude to me specifically. She demands I do things for her. She demands I make her food. She demands I pay for her things. She demands I do this, that, and the other. But if I ask the same, she shouts at me. I don't remember the last time she's done anything for anyone out of the kindness of her heart. She just shouts. There's been times I've been violently ill and bedridden due to a chronic illness and I asked her if she could get me water and she shouted at me. Even though I make her food and drink multiple times a day because if I don't she just won't eat. She's also rude about everything. Anytime someone talks to her she has a tone or shouts. She's so difficult to have a conversation with. I say nice things and she's just rude to me. And screams and is awful. And my parents say nothing, but if I dare talk half as bad as she does I get told off. I've mentioned countless times the favoritism and how they see her as a perfect little angel and they coddle her and rarely tell her off and has never ever given her discipline, yet they have always to me. And they've acted like I was crazy. She's so manipulative. She always plays the victim and turns my parents against me when she is in the wrong. Told my parents that one day people are going to have enough of her in the real world and I'm going to have to cut contact if her behavior continues, and again they didn't want to listen. And just thought it's because of sisterly love and it's normal sister behavior and not concerning behavior. Until this week I went on a family reunion. And my cousins 23M and 12M humbled her. She was doing her normal toxic behavior. She was talking to them rudely and rolling her eyes at them as she does every day to people, and my 23-year-old cousin wasn't having it. He was like, listen. If you keep acting like this in the real world you are going to get SL*ped, and she needs to cut her attitude, and my sister was just rudely like sure okay. As if he was stupid. And my 12-year-old cousin added that he always feels like she judges him because she always glares at him. Obviously my parents couldn't deny this and it was actually a really big wake-up call. They realized her behavior isn't just to immediate family and isn't normal to outsiders. And she would do the same behavior to people she aren't as close with, not just her parents and sister. Now my parents are telling me that I can't get her food and water and she needs to do some things for herself, and they are forcing her to be independent, and they've been actually disciplining her when she's toxic. She is not taking it well. She's been screaming at me even though it's not my fault and I haven't done anything. It's a bit late, but I'm glad they are finally putting their foot down and no longer looking at her as a perfect little angel who can do no wrong. I just hope they actually stick to it.